speaking of veteran quarterbacks, we have a few teams that have veteran quarterbacks that are questions whether they will keep them or let them go. In the day of Sam Darnold making a few changes and now winning a Super Bowl, that's just changed GM's minds a little bit. I'll just throw some names out here. Daniel Jones with the Colts. Kyler Murray, we kind of know he's on the move. Aaron Rodgers with the Steelers. I hope he stays put. Tua with the Dolphins, probably on the move. Justin Fields, definitely on the move. Not even close to a Sam Darnold. And then here's the one that surprises me that is on the list is J.J. McCarthy, who is just about to play in his second full season. Why in the hell do we give up on J.J.? I guess because he's a little skinny white dude, and we don't like white quarterbacks. So we're going to just give up on J.J. McCarthy for no reason.
Okay, but we praise Stafford and
you guys are both wrong. You guys are both
wrong. They were so quick to get rid of – Yo, this is how bad the Vikings are talking right now. They are considering Tua and Geno Smith as quarterbacks. Yes, and Kyler and a bunch of other names. Cool. But they specifically said Tua and Geno Smith. Are those formalities? Are they just doing that to check the box of we interviewed black quarterbacks, blah, blah, blah? Who knows?
I don't know.
Here's what I mean. They let Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold go last year for this lovely number 9 right here.
They do this to J.J. McCarthy after playing a season with no offensive line, with injuries riddled throughout on both sides of the ball. The entire franchise was a mess. If they do this, all I hope is that they free JJ to allow him to go somewhere else. And I hope every single time he plays the Vikings, he beats the shit out of them. Because the Vikings,
I'm pretty sure I said last year.
The quarterbacks. We can see
I told you, me and Newhy said it, and I doubled down on it. He might not start another game in the NFL.
He might not be in the league. Yeah.
Untrue.
I'm telling you.
Untrue. Nope.
Yeah. McCarthy gets the ultimate horns.
On the field, the horns are coming.
I disagree.
He's either throwing a pick or he's on the sideline. There's no in between.
You should stick to the real number 9. Stick to Tony Romo.
Now,
stick to Tony Romo.
Who would be a great addition to this style of offense and who can pull the trigger and be decisive is Mac Jones.
100%.
Pull the trigger with him, please.
They ain't paying that value. Y'all know you got value over there.
We'll even give you a third because we draft.
Listen to that. Come on. You're asking for high price for Mac Jones. You want people to pay.
Mac Jones can do. He was a former first
yeah, y'all under Shanahan.
Say that again?
Only under Shanahan.
Mac Jones is a solid number 2 quarterback.
Don't worry, I'll wait. He won 30 plus
under
games
Shanahan.
Who was he under?
No, he had to learn, though, from Shanahan is what I'm saying.
He's a solid number 2
What did he do? He learned. Sam only stayed 1 year. He got picked up by the Vikings, and that's
all I'm saying.
He wins 14 games.
49ers need to hire you, bro, because you're trying to sell for that draft pick right now. You're making his.
What about Daniel Jones?
He's hot right now, bro.
I feel bad for Daniel Jones because he's about to get the injury discount if he stays, if they even want him. Yeah, Richardson's out too. I heard they're looking to move him. It sucks for Daniel Jones, but man, it really sucks.
You're not going to sign Daniel?
Not with a torn
He stayed healthy.
ACL,
exactly.
Bro.
Not with both.
That sucks.
Sorry, DJ. I know. I hate it, dude.
He got money. He need to go into coaching because it's over with.
Yeah, he'd be a good coach too. I think he would be a good coach.
He's probably an amazing coach.
Would he go to Duke? He's smart.
Some great guys.
I feel bad for DJ, man. I feel bad. I feel bad. If they sign him, you're getting him on like a Mac Jones deal. 2 year, $12 million.
Okay, so who's going to start for the Colts next year?
They're in the hunt. They're looking. They've looked at Tua. They've looked at Malik. They've looked.
I heard Malik wants something $30 million a year.
If he leaves, I heard he wants to be a starter. Yeah. If he leaves,
the guy that was a backup
why not? You gave Justin Fields an NFL
starter. Wants starter money and wants to be.
That ain't even starter money no more. That ain't even starter money. That's half of starter money. That's half of franchise money. That's a deal. You tell me I get Malik for 30, I'm taking. That's a deal.
Malik,
give me a 3 year.
What is Malik?
88 mil.
Outside of one game in Green Bay where he had to come in the middle of the game, they had no film on him.
I'll tell you exactly what he's done.
What has he done? What has he done?
He sat in Green Bay where history track shows if you sit there longer than 2 years, chances are you're a decent, damn good starting quarterback. I'll take that track record.
Bro, you're kidding, right?
We'll see.
So you didn't think he did anything in Green Bay?
I mean, he stood in a couple times for Jordan Love.
Stood in a couple times, never.
Did he show you that he's a franchise quarterback?
Completed over 80% of his passes.
I'm talking to a guy that's a huge Malik fan. So
no. But I'm giving you facts over emotion.
But you're a huge Malik Willis fan.
But I'm giving you facts over emotion.
He did good in a backup capacity. He hasn't shown me he's a franchise quarterback.
I'm giving you facts over emotion.
He sucked in Tennessee every time he jumped on the field.
Yeah, because Tennessee is a shithole organization, and every quarterback who goes there.
I'll give you another one, Tim. If you're willing to let
live up to the hype.
If you're an organization that's willing to let Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold walk to put all your chips on J.J. McCarthy, then I think you should put all your chips on Malik Willis. That's a safer bet than McCarthy.
Nothing to do with the Minnesota Vikings. Malik Willis is not as good as J.J. McCarthy.
This guy right here.
No!
I'm sorry.
Pause. Knew you didn't hear what he said.
No, you didn't hear it.
Tim, repeat that.
Repeat it.
I do not believe.
No. Just like you just said it.
Malik Willis is a better quarterback than J.J. McCarthy. We're talking about a guy that won a national championship. A national championship quarterback who's never gotten this much disrespect.
It's been a great season. We're just getting started. Wow. Facts over Billings. You realize this guy's got 6 touchdowns and no picks and has a QB rating of 135 average and completes over 82% of his passes in 2 years. Facts over Billings, Tim. Meanwhile, with punts, stiff double digits.
Okay.
Come on,
What's
now.
up, number 2? What's up, Malik?
Bro?
Where you headed, Malik? Where you headed?
You said J.J. McCarthy is better than Malik Willis?
Give me a call, Malik. Where you headed?
In my lifetime, I have never seen so much disrespect towards a national championship winning quarterback in my existence.
Sure you have. Tim Tebow.
Ken Dorsey. Who else?
Tim Tebow.
Ken Tebow
we can go on for days.
Who else?
A.J. McCarron.
AJ got plenty of chances.
Else? Blake Sims. Who else?
You don't think McCarthy has had chances? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying he's played a half of one season, and we're saying, give up on the kid. He's no good.
They gave
like you guys don't. How have you not seen the upside to JJ?
I haven't seen any upside to JJ.
I don't understand. Yeah, I know you don't.
Jackson Dart is better than JJ McCarthy.
You know where JJ McCarthy would flourish
is 1 and 2, bro.
You know where JJ would flourish?
For every touchdown, there's a pick. There's 2
in the UFL. He would flourish in the UFL.
No, he's one of those guys that can step into San Francisco right now and take them to the playoffs. I promise.
Oh, that's because of Shanahan.
JJ.
Stop it. So JJ's better than Brock is what you're telling me.
The 49ers have a better team than the Vikings up front. That's for sure. I'm not saying he's better than Brock Purdy. He hasn't proved that.
What Brock Purdy did.
Is he better than Mac Jones?
I'm saying he would play. He would play just like Mac Jones played. 100%.
Not even close.
100%.
He can't even read front side of the field.
Not true. That's not true.
That's 100% true. Go back and watch. Go back and watch film.
Okay. I love this.
You want me to start flooding the JJ stuff again?
What'd you say?
Start flooding the JJ short videos.
Listen, JJ's gonna be fine. The fact that you all want to give up on him after like 6 games is I'm embarrassed.
15 times in high school, 19 times on average in college. That's not enough volume, man. He's gonna have
put your jersey up on the wall, my friend. Put your jersey up on the wall.
I have 2 JJ Viking jerseys.
Okay, here we go. You want to know his comparison? He's very Trey Lance.
Zach Wilson.
God.
He's very Trey Lance.
No.
The guy didn't have
I don't remember Trey Lance going to the University of Michigan.
The guy didn't have a lot of
national championship.
I mean, he won a Heisman in FCS. He
won
a
national championship. He didn't play major D1 football. So
it is D1 football, Tim.
I mean, Michigan.
Bro, I know a ton of D1 players that are absolutely dog shit.
Dude,
I don't feel like Trey Lance really had a fair shot to start.
Trey Lance couldn't get into Michigan. Period. So he's not as good as JJ McCarthy. No.
Bro, JJ McCarthy.
They didn't want Michigan didn't want a quarterback that threw the ball more than 12 times.
Do you know what IMG Academy is, Tim?
It's an academy.
That is full of 5 stars.
It's an I'm made good academy.
That is
I'm made
that
good.
tells you right now that he's already that guy. He was already that dude. But you guys have never liked him. So I'm cool with it.
Bro, he's
it's all
never
good.
given me a reason to like him.
That's what I was going to get at.
His game's not fire. His game is mid at best.
Okay. I mean, we give other quarterbacks all the leash
I
in
would
the
take
world.
right now, if I'm the Vikings and I just saw what Ty Simpson just did, I'm taking him.
No. Okay.
I'm putting pressure.
Only person on this quarterback.
Right,
there's two people on this quarterback list.
They're both on rookie deals. What do you got to lose?
I'm not taking Justin over JJ. I'll give you that one. I'm not taking Justin Fields over JJ.
No.
And I'm probably not taking Tua either. But other than that, Aaron Rodgers, Kyler Murray, Daniel Jones, Malik Willis, Geno Smith. I'm taking all these people over JJ.
First of all, Aaron Rodgers.
Ouch. You're taking Tua over McCarthy?
Yes, absolutely.
Brandon has hated McCarthy since day one.
He's more efficient.
He can't throw the ball further than 30 yards.
That's over feelings.
Dude, Tua doesn't even know his name half of the time, and you want him to play in front of JJ McCarthy?
He's more serviceable than JJ. JJ, how many games have JJ played, and how many games has he missed? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Well, I mean, he played okay. Forget about the circumstance. Forget about that. Forget about what was around him. Forget about the fact that there were second and third string offensive linemen in front of him. Forget about the fact that
still a top 5 defense in the NFL.
A year ago.
That team?
A year ago. They weren't a top 5 defense last year.
Bro, they were top 10 at least. Their defense gives people hell. What are we talking? You couldn't even give
the whole team was on IR last year.
Your number one receiver's prime right now because you can't even get them to. You can't even get the ball.
Once again, it goes back to my receivers don't win you games.
Receivers don't win games. His feet are not good, Tim. Watch the all 22. He is not ready. He is a guy that he's a guy that could wait, like a Jarrett Stidham or Zach Wilson, learn a little bit like a Malik Willis, and come in and play efficient ball. If you cannot be efficient in the NFL, if you can't make the layup throws consistently, you do not deserve to be a franchise quarterback. That's just plain and simple. And don't you bring up ever Jalen Hurts in this because he's actually one of the number 1 quarterbacks in high percentage throws.
Oh, he's fantastic at RPO bubbles and
high percentage throws.
I don't know if there's a better RPO quarterback in the NFL than Jalen Hurts.
JJ McCarthy led the league in 3 and outs. Come on, man. Stop playing.
I'm just saying I'm not giving up on a guy that played in maybe 6 full games so far in his career. I'm not giving up on that guy.
Michigan, and he won a national championship.
That's right.
Stealing guys' signs.
Not giving up on him.
Fantastic.
I'm shocked that you're willing to give up on him that fast. How about Aaron Rodgers?
It's over with.
Are you letting Aaron Rodgers leave Pittsburgh? Because I'm not. If I'm Mike McCarthy, I took that job because Aaron Rodgers is there. There's no way Aaron Rodgers leaves Pittsburgh and goes anywhere else except retirement, right? Like, he's going to be a Steeler.
It's over with.
For Aaron?
It's over.
Then why did Mike McCarthy take the job?
Because Mike McCarthy's from Pittsburgh.
They don't have a quarterback in the room. How is it over?
I think he stays.
Will Howard.
Will Howard's not.
I think he gets one.
Kyler
I think
Murray.
he gets one. I think he gets one more year. Aaron Rodgers is cool with running it back.
I think he gets one more year. I think he
so,
ended the year healthy. He was in the playoffs. He's got to be motivated by that. And now he gets his guy back. He gets the guy that made him.
Wasn't he the one that
Aaron
left?
is smart.
Wasn't he the reason he left?
No. People said that. If you listen to Aaron Rodgers, he's been nothing but complimentary.
McCarthy left?
No, he's been nothing but complimentary about Mike McCarthy. Like,
it was the draft. It was the GM who drafted the QB. Mike didn't.
Yeah,
Mike McCarthy didn't want to either, apparently.
I don't think we see Aaron until September or preseason.
Exactly.
This thing. He deserves it. He's the first ballot Hall of Famer. But if I'm being honest, fellas, it's over.
I'm with you, but it's over next year. This is the one year to make the Steelers feel kind of good with starting over. I don't see it being a good year for them.
They ain't had a first-round win in 17 years.
Yeah, but we discredit the fact that they're there every year with four rosters after Ben left. After Ben left, they've been in the playoffs every year. You can't discredit that.
I understand that. I'm looking at it from a perspective of Number one, is Rodgers healthy enough to go? Will his body be sustainable? Because we all know as these guys get older, it takes longer to recover, and they don't like the process anymore. I know that's one of the things.
This is what's going on. He's avoiding the process right now.
And of course, I broke my femur, but I still had the passion to play. But I didn't like the preparation anymore. I was like, I don't like it anymore. All these guys. I ain't comparing myself to these guys, but I'm just saying, when you get in that situation, you've just been beat up so long. You're like, shit, I got to go through this again. It's the preparation to get you to the season, not playing in the season. That's the fun part. It's getting to it. So is he going to be mentally able to say, you know what, man, I'm going to get this another shot?
I think one more shot with his old head coach.
Yeah, I think that's the fire. I think
did he throw a pick on the last play, pick six?
He did throw. I don't know if it was a pick six. It definitely wasn't an interception, though.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was a pick six.
At a guy like him.
I look for him to come back, and I'll say this. If you've never seen Aaron Rodgers live, I have as a Packer several times. If you've never seen Aaron Rodgers live and you have the opportunity to see him next year, go see him. It's fun to watch him work. He does things at the line of scrimmage that quarterbacks today simply don't do. The way he carries himself on the sideline in between, man, you could learn a lot. If you're a young quarterback and you want to know how to play the game, go watch Aaron Rodgers play live. It's outstanding.
And I wish I got to see him live.
Watch what he does at the line of scrimmage the whole time, because he does more than most. The last guy I guess we talk about is Justin Fields. Talk about it's over. Should never take a snap at quarterback again. However, he can play football in the NFL. He could be a Taysom Hill if his ego will allow him to do so. And then if that's the case, who takes him? Who's creative enough to take a Justin Fields and make him productive in an offense? Where does he go? Chiefs?
No.
Andy Reid, most creative offensive coordinator in the NFL. I don't know who else.
I like to see him in Baltimore or with the Eagles.
See, the Eagles make a lot of sense.
Or Baltimore.
Eagles only make sense if he's playing quarterback again. He's not necessarily leaving quarterback.
Yeah, I know. Like, go back up Jalen Hurts.
He's not. If you ask me, I want to see him in Miami. They got a lot of crap going on. You can put him back there with A-Chain and really, really run the ball effectively as you rebuild. He ain't a franchise quarterback no more. He can go in and compete with Ewers. You don't have to spend a pick on a young guy, because what are they going to do? Go spend money? The Dolphins are in full rebuild. I think this guy's next 2 to 3 years are in rebuilding situations as a Geno Smith bridge type quarterback. He's a Band-Aid. Interesting Band-Aid, but
I agree with Brandon. If you're Justin Fields, forget about going somewhere and competing for a starting job. I think if you want to keep getting paid by the NFL, you want to keep playing quarterback, you go back up Jalen Hurts or Lamar Jackson or somebody that you can somewhat emulate what they do if they go down. Justin Fields can run an RPO offense. He can. And he can run a lot of quarterback sweeps. He would fit in both systems. He's a better fit in Baltimore than the old Cowboys quarterback. I can't even remember his name now, but our old
Cooper Rush.
He's better. He's a better fit than Cooper Rush in Baltimore. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
But here's the thing.
Don't be a backup to one of these guys.
But here's the thing with Justin Fields. It's up here. He's never truly learned how to play the position.
Anybody
he does
can
what
run
you
the
say.
Eagles offense,
he just emulates. He just it's there, and that's because he played 6 games at Ohio State. He doesn't. He is maybe, but he still does what he wants. Yeah. He does what he wants. He doesn't even read the RPOs. I've seen him pull stuff with the DN, stare right at him. You know, you're a Chicago fan. Like he ran around. Again, their skill set is there. I just don't know where it translates to the NFL.
Here's the thing, and I'll disagree, Lo, respectfully, just because, yes, Miami feels like a great spot, right, with A-Chan and those guys. But it's a different offense, and I feel like enable for him to really overcome some of his flaws, he needs to get around quarterbacks that have a very specific skill set and who can execute. And he can still play his game, but he can execute amongst that offense with those QBs, learning because he has a specific skill set. If you go back from the very beginning when Justin Fields played, who was his backup? A guy who was a statue, right?
Yeah.
Then you trade him to Pittsburgh and you play with Russ. Now, I like that little combination there. It's a little bit, okay, He can polish up a little bit, but he's much more of a dynamic athlete than Russell Wilson. If we'd have said he went to the Seahawks during Russell Wilson's prime, maybe that can help translate. But then he goes to the Jets. Who is his backup there? So he has nobody to really compare himself athletically to. And to me, if you're a dual threat guy or a guy who's athletic, you want someone who's complementary to like, oh shit, he can make that play and still make that read. Hey, I can do that as well, rather than, man, I'm never gonna play like that. So he has nobody.
See, I think we saw that. I think we saw that, and we saw the inability to learn in Pittsburgh with Russell Wilson.
Not the same type of athlete.
It wasn't even about that. It's the fact that Russell came in and started when Justin Fields ran the ball and had them 5-1. Why is he still starting? Because he can't make the reads and the simple throws. It's a want. It's a want.
He's also not seeing a great example because over time we understood that Russ was an ad-lib player. He wasn't a pocket guy, and it got exposed when he went to Denver.
So did we miss the window?
When he went to Pittsburgh,
he missed the window.
He doesn't possess the athleticism nor the pocket presence. I feel like Jalen Hurts and Lamar give you both those, and you're like, I can play my game like this and be sustainable and learn.
He's 27 years old. Did we miss that window? You just said it. At 28, quarterbacks don't run anymore. They have to learn how to be a pocket passer. He's already gotten money.
But those two extend the play, and they don't take a lot of hits. That's something that he does a lot. He gets hit a lot.
I see your comparison. I'm not trying to poo-poo it. I'm through putting any type of quarterback stock into Justin Fields because again, the mannerisms aren't there.
Right.
So you're willing to give up. You just said you're ready to give up, and I'm willing to open and change my position because your agent told you that's going to sound better. I'm not sure. You know, Tim,
I don't personally think he really cares about the game. I don't see that fire with him. I don't
he wants the fame.
Fiery.
He just likes the fame.
I feel like he's a guy that's always been compared to Trevor Lawrence when they were back in their Georgia days. We saw the QB1 show. He was a hell of a baseball player. I felt, hey, your stock in baseball can be crazy. You're a 6'3" shortstop who can fly, right? That's some elite stuff. And you go to Ohio, where you go to Georgia. Who was the guy that you saw? Oh, wait, it's Jake Fromm, a guy who's a statue who ain't in the league. Oh, you go to Ohio State. Well, who's the guy you get to see? Who's the guy you can follow? It was no one. It was always him. So he's never had that guy to look at and compare himself athletically. Like, that guy's a freak, but he can manage to do the same stuff. I can take from this and learn because of the skill set.
It's that part. It's user for me. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to learn.
I don't think he's ever been
stuck in his ways.
We could talk about Justin.
Chicago gave this man everything, in my opinion.
But who was his backup to learn from, Lauren? That's what
he will not learn. That's what I'm getting at. He will not learn from somebody.
A good backup to learn from. Could you imagine if he learned from a guy like Cam Newton?
His backup was the Red Rifle, by the way.
But I'm saying, like, Red Rifle was a statue.
I understand that.
He can't look at statues anymore. We have to compare his athleticism, bro. We have to match that to where it's like, man, this guy is a better pocket passer, but he can move too. So I need to learn from him, right? So I can save myself.
I just don't think he's the learning type. He's not a sitting type. He's someone that is a starter. Similar to Cam, and I do think that Malik Willis will be taking over in the Jets and showing him how it should have been done. That's where I think Malik is going to go. Because
what did Malik have to do?
He had to sit. I'm with you 100% on the plan. I'm 100% on the plan of what Justin Fields should do. But from what I've seen from Justin Fields, he won't. He wants to get on Instagram and say, yeah, I'm trying to go back to Atlanta.
Right.
Yes, here I go.
He's
a starter, bro. He thinks he's a starter.
Love, right? Jordan Love can move a little bit, you would say, right? He can move.
Sure.
Do some things. Okay.
Malik was more of a runner heavy, so he learned to backseat that. Yeah, 100%.
Athleticism that Malik needed to see because he has that skill set, but he also contained himself. Justin's never had that guy to learn from. He's never had it because he's always been the most athletic player on the field or on the team.
See, I think that I'm with you on the fact that it's never happened, but that's a want. We know that from Cam Newton. You have to want to be a backup and want to learn. He doesn't. That's been made very clear. So much so that he's even saying, if I'm not a starting quarterback, I'm willing to change my position. He doesn't even want to be a backup. He wants to be a different position entirely. I don't want that.
You never know how quick your career can turn around. Randall Cunningham was an athletic freak. Did he get it from a passing perspective? No, he didn't until he stepped away. And then he got behind Brad Johnson and he learned a little bit more. And then he became a savage in the pocket in the 98 season. If we remember with Randy Moss and Chris Carter.
But if we go back to it too,
never did that.
If we go back to it, Justin Fields is not the best pocket passer out. He can't deliver a ball.
It's like, you know,
so too much to learn, in my opinion. Too much to learn.
Man,
for a guy that has no motivation or drive to learn.
I have a great idea for Justin Fields. As a Chicago Bears fan, I would like to see, since Malik Willis is apparently going to go be a starter somewhere, I would like to see Justin Fields get signed to Green Bay as a backup for Jordan Love.
That would be awesome.
Jordan Love has proven that he can't play a whole season. So that would mean the Packers would definitely lose a few games. So Justin Fields to the Packers.
They're not taking on that challenge. That's way too big.
All right, let's move on to this. I think we've kind of took that to nauseum.